Hey everybody, so let's talk energy. So as we know, energy is like the wind. We can get a lot of dark attachments all over us unless we're doing positive prayers and affirmations and energy work for clearing and higher vibrations. They can stay stuck. But what about the parasitic demons that bury themselves in our energy fields and stay there? What about the ones that came in with us? What about the ones that we get through trauma, tragedy, drama? What about the ones that seep into the brain and create mental illness? What about the ones in the nervous system or the liver? They get into all different areas. And then we begin to think that this is just who we are. We're just not normal in what we do. And what these little demonic parasites like to do is eat away at your life force, but they can't extinguish it. They can eat away at it enough that you'll extinguish your own life, or you'll start extinguishing others. Because the voices get louder, and they feed deeper, and they embed themselves into the who of you that you really are not. They step in front of your life force, darkening and dimming and numbing all of your sensories so that you feel like you're so separate from your God source. You're hopeless, you're depressed, you're getting anxiety, you have addictions, you're angry, can't function, or you do, but you're not. And you can't quite put a finger on it. Medication isn't helping. Stuff just not working. And right now, where we are, with all the big guns being gone, all the hierarchy being gone, the other ones are ramped up because they're trying to feed and cause this frenzy of negative dark energy and behaviors that are wreaking havoc and static and chaos and storms of energy. I became aware of an exorcism, and it just was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I've got to connect my daughter with this, who suffered from a lot of stuff for over a decade. And I've been doing energy work and all kinds of things, just wasn't holding. And all I wanted to do was clear the darkness, get the light there, get things focused enough where I could empower her to see more of the light within herself. And an exorcism did exactly that. And I was present for it. I got to hear what these little parasites were saying through my daughter and why they were on her. It really helped me understand. Also helped me understand she was no different than anybody else suffering from what she was going through. It also helped me understand how they get extinguished and the resources, the key codes that Alabar Jones holds in order to make his exorcisms more successful. And then I myself, who've been living a life of energetics and vibrations, and teaching it and living it, I myself had 4 little minions on me. And what they told me and taught me of why they were there, and I'm thinking they were part of my personality or part of this injury that occurred or this going on, I was amazed at what I discovered during and after the session. I was amazed at what I was hearing from my daughter, that she now saw herself 6 months and a year from now, that she felt steel doors on the top of her head open, and how she's learning how to maneuver through all of this on a daily basis. And how I'm doing the exact same thing, because those little parasitic minions we think is part of our basic personality, or something maybe we're supposed to be here to overcome, and we are, by shedding light and awareness to the fact that there are demonic things hanging out and attaching. And they're there to keep your adrenals and your nervous system firing on overload so that you can't really function in the God source life force that you were created to be 24/7. It takes all that away from you. So I'm here to tell you, don't fear it. Step into it. Open the window up. Step into being the best that you can be. And if that means you've got to get help and get some of this demonic darkness off you that you may not even be aware that is there, and how much better you'll feel, and the information that will soar through you, and the groundedness is amazing. It's amazing. And now people are coming out of the woodwork that have no idea that I just did this work or that my daughter did this work. No idea at all that these conversations are coming up. And that I can help get them to where they need to go. And then after they go there, they can come back to me and we can work on some of the other energetics and redevelop some patterns that can help you really go through the me, myself, and I of all of you from this aspect. So let me know how I can help. It's really very powerful. I do not fear going around saying, and you need an exorcism, and you need an exorcism, and you need an exorcism. It's going to become a household word, folks. I'm here to make it so. Be the walking, living, loving light that you were built and infused with to be the beacon for the Prime Source Creator. I can promise you, you're going to feel it. I can't describe it. You have to experience it yourself. All right?